My name is Taylor Ursula, and I am a former student slash recent graduate of Shauna's Divine Feminine School of Hypnosis program. And so I just wanted to take a moment to talk about how it is honestly one of the most impactful programs, or even just singular things that I've done in my life in the past several years. And I think that people are immediately drawn to Shauna's warmth and depth of emotion. And that's definitely something that really brought me into this world, with the amount of curiosity that I had about how to practice something as deep and sort of esoteric as hypnosis. And so honestly, Shauna is such a natural teacher. I think that many of us came into this excited but anxious about how to guide someone through such a process. And first and foremost, it came down to being guided through it ourselves. And Shauna is so intuitively insightful into how people work, what our needs are, and she's really good at showing you as much as she thinks that you need to know, and then kind of inviting you gently but firmly to just start getting the hang of it through practice and through trusting yourself. And I really admired her ability to always really read the room, read the spectrum of emotions that we were all experiencing, especially going under hypnosis ourselves and experiencing our own emotional breakthroughs at the same time as learning something deeply helpful and insightful and I don't know, just really nourishing, honestly. And so I feel that she teaches and leads through a very intuitive but precise combination of guidance and of giving and providing information, but also encouraging you to really explore on your own and to trust that, as hypnosis tells you, that your mind and your body know exactly how to work together. And it certainly can be daunting, because again, we're doing work that is very intimate and can be very emotional. And I think a lot of us go into it hoping that we're going to do it right. And Shauna is very great at reminding you that you are drawn to this for a reason. You already possess these talents. It's just about getting comfortable and trust, you know? So I think probably my favorite part of the course, it's hard to pick, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even making that up. Honestly, every part was amazing. I was blown away by this seemingly magical technique. But I think my favorite part was not only the feeling that I got from being in a room with people who were similarly interested in establishing a relationship of trust and intimacy with seeming strangers, which we were. That's what you are when you start, a group project, is you go into it not knowing each other. And so my favorite part was both being in a room full of people who were invested in exchanging vulnerability in order to do this work together, growing so close with strangers, and naturally wanting to support each other's practice and growth. But Shauna also just being this sort of, I don't want to say quiet, because I don't think of Shauna as a quiet person, but I think she possesses a lot of invisible strength. And I think she's deeply attuned to all of the people's energies that she works with. I think she is innately able to bring people together and to read the room and to facilitate, even as we're uncertain or scared or unsure. Just this sort of gentle strength, always being able to guide us back from wherever we got lost, being able to remind us to continue supporting each other, even if one of us felt like we weren't getting it or that we weren't able to go as deep as we wanted when we wanted. I think Shauna is just a deeply intuitive person overall, and that really lends itself to teaching a subject matter that has been categorized as something maybe more two-dimensional than it really is. And so I think that Shauna's approach is, again, I'll keep saying gentle, but it's gentle and firm at the same time. And I think that she's just really incredible at bringing people together and conveying the magic. I think that that was honestly the part that has really stuck with me, is that there's so much magic, you know, and we live in a world, especially right now, where magic feels very difficult to come by, and it's hard to feel like the magic that we've possessed as younger, more open people could possibly be accessible to us now in this cold, hard world. And Shauna is very much a mature adult, but also very much embodies this childlike energy that I think we all really want to tune into and really want to listen to and become reacquainted with for ourselves. And yeah, I just think that my work with Shauna really opened me up to a stronger sense of purpose within myself. I'd say now that I'm practicing hypnosis on my own, I definitely have held on to all of the lessons that I personally took away from going through this hypnosis program. I was able to see so much of myself that I had been really confused about or had felt but never knew why. And knowing that Shauna was able to open up that portal for me to begin exploring, and knowing that that's something that I am now inviting others to do, discovering their own inner magic, discovering the power of our own inner landscape, is something that I will never forget. It has really changed the way that I address issues or cycles or patterns. It's given me so much access into worlds that previously felt closed off to me, and that is a deeply invaluable experience. Absolutely. So if I could go back and redo my time with Shauna and the Divine School of Feminine, or the Divine Feminine School of Hypnosis, I would in a heartbeat. The self-exploration alone was life-changing.